Well, week 4 is a collision of two huge things. Most of the teams have been doing customer discovery interviews where they have to get out of the building and go talk to people. Most of them are at 60 to 80 interviews at this point. And that collides with about 100 mentor meetings. So they're swimming in data and preparing for next week to make some big decisions with the information they've gleaned from customers and mentors.
It's Jared Mullenhauer. I'm with Venufox. Venufox, we aim to be basically an easier method for small businesses to connect with vendors and venues when they're planning their events.
I'm Blake Roop, and I am the founder and president of Reapp.
So my name is Yuan. I'm from Vinveli. I'm from Austin, Texas. The company's name is Vinveli, and we develop drone supportive technology.
It's been crazy. That's definitely a good term to use to describe it. You're getting a lot of different views from a lot of different people about your business. People who love it, people who hate it, people who have no opinion about it. So it's nice to hear that from a lot of different people because then it not only solidifies your view about your business, but it helps you see things that maybe you possibly don't see.
We've been able to narrow down our target market. Before, when we came in here, we were very broad and had a big spectrum of people we wanted to please, and now we've narrowed it down to small businesses and the vendors who want more small businesses to book events with them.
The challenges that we've had so far is because every mentor we speak with, and then it just seems like our options just became expanded, and then sometimes it's very overwhelming trying to manage all those available options, and then we have to manage those effectively and also find one option to focus on. Okay, so this is right here what we're going to focus on. So finding the right focus has been I wouldn't call it a challenge, but it's an ongoing struggle.
It's part of what it means to be an entrepreneur. Conflicting data doesn't add up, disagreements in what you see, and you have to make a decision about what to do with it. It's part of what makes it hard, but it's also the idea of having so many interviews of customers and mentors at the same time as you have a big set of data to work with, of different perspectives and directions to look at, so you can make as informed a choice as possible.
It is incredibly hard to focus because I come out of one meeting with, okay, this is where we're going, this is our direction, I love it, I'm going to marry this idea, and then I go into the next one and I spin off on what this awesome idea is, and then I get shot down. So it's really hard to focus. So that really comes back to being able to stay true to what you yourself want to get out of your business, because at the end of the day, if you switch to a business that's not going to make you happy as a person in your personal life, then it's not something you should pursue. And so we're learning that going from mentor to mentor to mentor, being able to stay true to what you as yourself want out of it, but being able to take the pieces of advice from those mentors that really do advance both sides, professional and personal.
One thing that jumped at me out the most is to definitely definitely think and make sure definitely think from the end user point of view and validate what your assumption is, because a lot of times you assume you know, but the reality might not be as such, which is why we're saying, we've been discovering the way we thought how we're going to deliver our value proposition to that channel. Yeah, that has changed a lot.
Between me and Andrea, we have talked after every meeting about some of the most important things that we take from each meeting, and we keep track of that, and actually we have a checklist of specific things that we have heard repeated in several meetings. So whether it's you guys need help with marketing and like specific marketing activities, we keep a tally, and so we use that data to make decisions on what the next thing or the next project is that we do.
I had a mentor tell me, it was the first one of the day, so we were both, just getting started and weren't really warmed up, but I told him my idea and I pitched it, and he said that I was an absurd contradiction that Plato would embrace. And I didn't know how to take it, and I went and I had to look up a lot of things in that compliment that ended up being a compliment, but I was like, thank you, I think. I'm gonna write that down. But yeah, that was probably the best one. But I've had a couple other mentors be really enthusiastic and say they love it, they want to buy it now, so that's always great.